Darius, you require 156.
Biggest finish yesterday was 120, which he hit 3 times. And he could better that right here. Oh, Tuesday's going to be good. You just know it. 2 legs in. This has got everything you could possibly wish for. Maximums, massive finish, great contest, synchronized water drinking.
Darius has still left himself a bit to do.
He could play the old
105.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy here
110.
if he can just stay crafty. If Labanauskas doesn't take this, Taylor could pounce himself. However, it's a match dart for Darius.
90.
I wonder if that's the only one he's going to get.
96.
It is firmly up to Scott now to stop him. And he does stop him.
6th leg, Scott Taylor.
Absolute class 96 out there. Well, slowly but surely I'm seeing a change.
Are we seeing a change in this game? That is a thunderous maximum. What a time to get your first one. But then...
Yeah, I feel like there's another twist here, you know.
24.
I think Darius understands just how important this could be.
I just got a feeling he gets it. It's been that kind of campaign so far.
Is he going to get the bull and leave the arm out there? He's not.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Now, what does Taylor do?
92. Scott, you require
Again, you got that situation,
43.
the 3 and the 19.
It doesn't matter whether he wanted the 3 or the 19. He's got the 43 checkout.
24.
Oh
18.
no.
Andreas, you require
Maybe that
100.
dart of the 16s has somewhat infected the next visit because Harrison's on tops.
Game shot on
And that is lethal.
Andreas Harrison.
What's caused it is that miss on the 10.
Andreas, you require 9.
Now he has to split.
Game shot.
And with his 6th match dart, Andreas Harrison does get the result that he craved. He is now going to be 2 points only behind Darius Labanauskas. So this first round of play for the Swede.
Jimmy require
hitting him hard.
84.
Fourteens. Gets one of them. Gets one of those as well.
Second leg, Jim Long.
Jim Long looking sharp.
If he'd have left himself a
Romeo,
double
you
and
require
I missed that
95.
first dart at a treble, I'm just sort of winging him.
He's going to go for tops.
55.
And that one is like
Jimmy
Sergei
require
Bubka.
40.
That is way over the top. As for Jim, could have been another 13 darter.
Game shot.
But he'll take
and the
that.
match, Jim Long.
That is a valuable win. And he gets one back on Romeo Gerbavats from yesterday. That's encouraging as well, because that's the first time he's had any joy at treble 18 today.
140. Scott, you require
So
134.
Tom leaves what Taylor took in the first leg. And he will have his chance.
94. Tom, you require
Clever
90.
thinking, isn't it?
It really is. Double 15.
Game shot
This
on the
is
third
an
leg,
excellent game of
topside.
darts.
Just shows you how
Tommy require
well matched they
81.
are.
This game might not have 6 legs. It only
Game
has
shot, and the
5
match,
because
topside.
Sykes has responded. What a great performance that is. After an average of about 78 in his first game, he has increased his output by 26 points to have the best performance of his week so far. And Scott Taylor, with another 3-figure average, this time he loses. It's just typical Darius. I think it's a great darting name, and that's a great darting shot there
Darius, you
from
require 50.
Gerbavats. The 171 puts the pressure on.
He's looked at the wrong score.
Look on the bright side, Darius. You're still on a double.
This will hurt. Oof.
Well, well, well. Could that be a turning point in this
42.
group?
Romeo, you require 40.
He's got to hit the double first.
He's had some trouble on this. And it's happened again.
20.
Can't believe he's gone to the right.
Darius, you require 8.
Yesterday he had multiple visits where he was wiring double 10. Labanauskas is very fortunate to be coming back for this.
Game shot on the third leg. Darius Labanauskas.
Well, maybe that's why he calls himself Lucky D. So,
Romeo,
20
you
and
require
tops
6.
for 3-2 and a break of throw.
40.
Well, that third dart just didn't have
Darius,
anywhere
you
near
require
the elevation
25.
it needed. Only 2 darts because of the slip on double 16. Only
Game
needs
shot
the one.
And the match.
And
Darius
Labanauskas is back in the winning circle. After winning 5 yesterday, he loses in round 1, but has recovered. And he keeps a record going today of everybody winning with throw. That's
Darius,
going to
you
be a
require
game I will have
97.
every single sense on. I think that's really close.
One of us will be commentating on it.
One of these players is going to
85.
win leg 3,
Jimmy require 100.
but who's it going to be?
What's your take on this route?
His
Game
take is
shot
that
on the
he's
third
actually
leg.
taking it.
Jim Long.
Must be that
Darius,
Southern
you require
Ontario air.
135.
Well, it's super clean, isn't it? Oh, hello. Back-to-back bullseyes. Tops.
Oh my
Game
word.
shot on the fifth leg. Darius
How
Harrison.
impressive is that? What's
Jimmy
happening
require
now?
84.
Well, Jim has had an 84 out today on the ball.
If Long wins, it's more good news for Labanauskas. And it's good
Game
news for
shot
Jim
and
Long
the
as
match.
well.
Jim Long.
He beats Andreas Harrison in 6 legs. A very good competitive game.
Romeo, you require 133.
Double 8. Oh,
Game
Romeo.
shot on the third
Where have you
leg.
been?
Romeo Gerber.
Too many times that
Romeo, you
happens.
require
Yep.
72.
He's making hard work of this one.
Oh, the cardinal sin of the missed
26.
single.
Tom, you require 4.
And if Sykes takes this now, Romeo is going to be thinking about that missed 16 for at least 10 minutes. He's got it.
Shot and the match. Tom
It was a bit scruffy at times, but Sykes was the better player in that one. Really
You require 107.
interesting talents coming through in the girls' division. It's really nice to see. It's going to be double 16 for the Swede.
Game shot on the second leg. Andreas
Game on.
Harrison. Scott, you require 101.
So we've had a ton plus checkout in this game of 107 from Harrison. Can we get another from Taylor?
Game shot on the third leg.
And
Scott
there you
saved.
have it.
Has advantage of throw.
And he's extending the lead.
100.
This is where you make your money.
This is where he's making his move.
Wow.
108.
What a response.
Andreas, you require 81.
What an end to a brilliant game. Double 18. That's
Game
how you
shot
finish
and
a
the
match off.
Andreas Harrison.
That is an 11 darter. And even when Scott Taylor hits the maximum to ask the question, Dirty Harrison had all of the answers. I don't know why he's
Darius, you
going for the
require
42 there.
12.
We just lauded his board management and then he has something else to say about it.
Game shot on the
You
second
can't
leg.
make those
Darius
mistakes against
Labanauskas.
Darius. Not this week. I do believe London, Ontario has had some very prestigious alumni over the years. People like Rachel McAdams and Justin Bieber.
174.
Perfect setup from Jim Long.
Darius, you require 141.
Darius is in bother now because Long is the one getting all the spots.
Jim, you require 32.
And he's yet to miss a double. Does that continue? There's your answer. 3 from 3. 3-1 up.
Jim, you
Swinging
require
opportunity
80.
for this table. This is to stay undefeated on Tuesday. Jim Long has been precise and purely brilliant throughout the course of the 3 rounds we've played. Labanauskas, who did win all 5 yesterday, has only won 1 of his 3 games today.
Romeo, you require 161.
Well, that is different.
Yeah, it worked out okay in the end, I think. Well, maybe not.
Game shot on the first leg.
Definitely, maybe
Romeo
not.
Gerbevich.
Where on earth has that come from?
Scott, you
And it was
require
top 15 in
76.
the world and 1 qualifier, and I won the qualifier. Draw got done, I got Taylor, and got done again.
Romeo's been done by Taylor there.
Scott Taylor.
It's 2-2. It's
79.
in their final
Scott,
preparation days.
81.
Yeah, it's like a fighter only training for 4 rounds.
Correct. For the win,
Game shot
double
and the
13.
match.
Scott Taylor banks it. And he joins the party on 8 points. He's there with Sykes, but he's now only 2 points adrift of Long and Harrison. There are so many people behind Darius Labanauskas, and only just. And it's extremities.
Require 32.
Something you have to manage.
Game shot on the third
Tom
leg.
Sykes.
Tom Sykes.
Very much in control of this match at this point.
60.
That was smart.
Jimmy require 48.
He was never going to get past that blocker. This is a must.
32.
Just hasn't been there in this game.
Tommy requires 6.
I'm with you. I wonder if the whole tiredness is catching up.
Long thinks he's lost. The game is
Jimmy
not long
requires
lost.
16.
Those negative thoughts could be long gone.
Oh my. I think he's doing the right thing here. This is a good angle to go in from. He does have a bumper. He didn't even need it.
Leg, Jim Long.
Just call him Dr. Long. The stat sheet on this one tells you a fairly scruffy story. It's a lot better than it looks. But they might be saving their best for last.
$96.
What's happening now?
108.
We have had a 9-darter in Champions Week before. The best time to get a perfect leg is the last leg of a contest.
40.
And Tom Sykes has never hit one in Portsmouth.
41.
It's the best effort of the week.
124.
Look on the bright side, Tom. You are 348 ahead.
He's probably thinking, should I have gone 48-36? Poor old Jim Long is thinking, well, there's really not much I could have done about this apart from gone out in 9.
Yeah, I think he fancied that. How many times have we seen it, though, when someone is on a 9-darter
80. Tommy
and they stutter at the end
17.
because of the adrenaline hit they get when they're on that perfect leg? This is all about getting the job done. And that tells you a little bit more about Tom Sykes, because he does get the job done with no further misses.
The doubles against Jim Long.
20.
How has Harrison found that treble?
Game shot on the second
It's another
leg.
120
Andreas
finish
Harrison.
involving Darius Labanauskas, but my word, how did he find that treble? And now it's all up
58.
to the Swede.
Andreas, you require 24.
The former champion from Series 7 goes
Get shot.
top.
And the match, Andreas Harrison.
That has caused all sorts of chaos in this table now with 1 round to go on Tuesday. Well, now
Scott, you require
the miss with the
80.
third dart looks even more silly.
Well, even if he'd have just hit a 20, it'd be 1 dart to double. Now it's an awkward dart that could block him out. There you go. Well, he's going to stay there.
He thinks this is the best angle. And he
Getting
was
shot on the
right.
second leg, Scott Taylor.
How has he got away with that?
Right. Scott, you
But in
require
order to stay competitive in this
122.
one, he must hit this. 7-7.
Getting
Classic
shot
Scott
on the
Taylor.
sixth leg, Scott
Resilient,
Taylor.
defiant. It's just what he does.
There's a mistake from Taylor.
And there's not going to be a mistake.
130.
He's not put a foot wrong here. How did you put it earlier? This is what champions do.
44.
This is
Scott,
why
you require
Scott Taylor is a
51.
champion. He's on tops. And he
Get shot
finishes
and
his
the match,
day
Scott Taylor.
exceptionally. He's still part of the equation. He's going to have 10 points overnight, and he has limited Jim Long to 10 points. So they will be level, and there's only 1 leg separating them in the entire table after a very competitive game. But my word, that was an impressive last leg. Are we going the distance?
20.
We might not be.
Andreas, you require 81.
That has happened a bit too much for Romeo the last couple of days. And double 18 will give Andreas the victory.
Get
Something
shot
he has
and the
grasped
match, Andreas Harrison.
before a little bit more trouble from the Croat. So Harrison is going to finish on 14 points for his first 2 days in Group A here in Champions Week. A fine effort. And he's even happy about it, which is saying something.